Hey everybody, this is Time Vice with Checkmate Gaming. This is a Game Battles match versus Blunt's team. I believe they're called the Golden Girls. It's going to be Alistar, Janna, Tristana, Soraka, Ezreal against Fiddle, Annie, Malphite, Garen, and Heimerdinger. As you can see, our team is mainly built on healing. That's what it's focused on. And they would have been in a much better position if they had taken a lot of ignites against this team. Although even with ignites, it's still pretty powerful. We're going to have a heavy push and a heavy sustained push at that going on here. I'm playing Alistar. I don't play him a lot. I started out with the blue crystal and a health potion. I don't know. That could be the best or it could be the worst starting items. That's what I chose. I'm going to be getting a locket later to just further emphasize the healing and the sustainability of our push. I skipped ahead there for a bit. I'm going to be skipping around a lot to minimize the boringness of this when we're farming. As you can see here, we're just laning a bit. You want to try to last hit all you can. In this lane here, you can see Heimer's pushing us up pretty good, and you're probably going to be getting some auto attacks in just to keep the minions off your tower, but ideally you just want to last hit, as always. They're a little stronger than us right now, but as soon as I get my heal going and Soraka gets her mana and her heal up, we're gonna have the better lane, I believe, since Malphite can't really do a whole lot. I'm gonna be wanting to try to stun him and knock him into the tower. You see me? I just got that one off. Unfortunately, we don't have any more crowd control to keep them in there. Something like Alistar, Annie, or anybody with crowd control, really. You've seen it before. Works pretty well. But this is a tough lane to defend, and they're lucky they have Heimer there. Moku's doing a really good job in middle. He's playing Tristana. Tristana's one of the most solid lanes in a 5 vs 5 matchup, and once she gets fed, she's good too. You could play someone like Cho'Gath who can hold the middle lane extremely well, but once he gets fed, he's kind of lackluster compared to someone like Tristana. And I do believe Tristana gets first blood here. Eventually, I don't want to ruin it for you, but who knows, I could have skipped it. Here you go, knocking him in there again. It's going to really limit what he can do. If he is low health, he can never really get close to me for fear of the stun combo. I still got my flash up. Yeah, like I was saying, this is a Game Battles match, and I think the team name is Golden Girls. They're pretty good. They've got a very high percentage, something like 15-3 or something like that, wins losses. One of the better teams on the ladder. I think at the time of this match we're in first place. Now we've dropped down a bit because people keep claiming forfeits against us. It's kind of annoying, really. We've lost 2 actual games, and we've got about 3 losses due to forfeits that they never really even contacted us. But hey, this time I knocked Heimer in. I probably could have knocked Malphite in again and maybe got the kill. I was in a little better position too. But nevertheless got Heimer down pretty low, and I took quite a bit of damage as a result of it. I'm going to have to try to do a better job of moving the camera around in my future commentaries so you can see what's going on in the other lanes. This is a pretty boring lane to be watching, huh? Got him there again. Unfortunately, the creeps were up on us, so they took the tower damage. Yeah, and if I'd recommend anybody that's thinking about playing competitively, Game Battles is a good way to do that. You get a lot of practice games in. It's easy to get a match. Skipped ahead here, and we went for Heimer. I'm barely going to get out here due to my ultimate. Guy's doing a pretty good job of staying alive. I believe they do get the kill. No, maybe they get another kill. Someone else. Anyways, as I was saying, Game Battles is a good way to get practice games for your team. You're gonna want to put a team together that can be on at the same time, though. Otherwise, I mean, I'm sure you can find great people, but if you're never around at the same time, you're not going to get any experience together, and you're not going to be any better than the other 94% of the teams that are out there that just kind of wander in and they really have no business being there. So get a team together, play with them, get your stuff down, figure out what you're going to do, and be able to play a few champions. Otherwise, the ban system will own you pretty hard. Yeah, okay, I bought a few more items here. I think Catalyst boots. It's going to let me stick around quite a bit longer. And now that I think most of us are getting up there in level, we're going to start pushing lanes down. Most of this team is pretty heavily reliant on their level 6 ability. So we were kind of passive until then. As you see there, you want to keep dragon stuff warded. I got clairvoyance, so I can keep a decent eye on the map, but wards are always helpful. Coming in here, fiddle's there. I'm going to be able to knock them out. Good counter to fiddle. And now they're kind of lackluster. They still got malphite stun. Alright, we're still going on the same push here. A second later, Annie burns her stun. We're able to tank it, and I'm able to knock one of them out there and break this standoff. Moku came in here. He's doing some massive damage. Heimer overextends quite a bit here, chasing Soraka, who's able to heal herself up. And as you would guess, Heimer's going to go down here. Moku putting out massive damage. Again, I was saying Tristana's an excellent carry for this map, especially if she can get first blood and a tower down like she did. Yeah, I didn't mention that yet. They've pushed the tower down already, so that's the reason they're able to come and help out here. And it's no longer just a farming standoff like it has been. Poseidon missed only by a couple seconds there with his Ezreal ult. That would have been extremely helpful. Now we're gonna farm a bit more. We're out of the laning phase here. I generally call the laning phase, I don't know, pre-level 6. It could be different in some games depending on if you got ganking heroes or not. But laning phase in this one's obviously over. We're just going to be pushing, and the idea is to just keep them scrambling to D-up towers. That'll leave us to push what we want, do dragon when we want, and just keep them guessing. This is the last tower here. Fiddle comes in again. Oh, got feared there. And I'm probably gonna, yeah, I got ganked here. Shame on me. Should have been watching the mini-map a little better. Good opportunity to buy. I get the movement boots here just because I want to be able to get in position as Alistar during the fight. You can make the case for Mercury treads, of course. They're good on anybody. But I like a bit of movement speed on my Alistar when I do play him. Janna and Soraka, they're going to be able to hold this tower here. Janna's extremely good at holding towers and pushing towers and generally everything in the game. Having a nice little team fight there. I'm still on my way. They're able to do it because of the healing and the crowd control that Janna and Soraka lend. Go ahead and flash in there, stun them. Thought I could get the kill there, but narrowly missed it. Anyways, we pretty much ace them there, and we're going to be able to get this last front row tower down. Early, you want to do this early game too, because the towers are that much more valuable. Because that much experience now is going to give us quite a bit of a level advantage over them. In later levels, it might only be half a level, which translates to nothing as far as stats. So you want to get this done early if you're doing a pushing strat, or they will outfarm you and outscale you as champions. Aside from Tristana here, most of us don't scale too well. We can do Baron here because Moku's got a Blood Razor, and then our healing's going to keep everybody alive pretty well. And then once you get Baron, as you know, it's going to be going to be extremely lopsided this early in the game. Just going to go to the second part here. See ya.